Charlie Show. Ben Grauer, ladies and gentlemen, greeting you on behalf of Edgar Bergen, Charlie McCarthy, Ray Noble and his orchestra, Anita Gordon, Mortimer Snerd, Ursula Twing, and our guest for the evening, Boris Karloffs.
Every time you're near a rose, aren't you glad you've got a nose? And if the dawn is fresh with dew, aren't you glad you're you? When a meadowlark appears, aren't you glad you've got two ears? And if your heart is singing too, aren't you glad you're you? You can see a summer sky, a touch of friendly hand, or taste an apple pie. Pardon the grammar, but ain't life grand? And when you wake up each morn, aren't you glad that you were born? Think what you've got the whole day through. Aren't you glad you're you?
That was cute, Anita. Sing it again, huh?
Okay, if you'll help me out.
Gladly, dear. Anything for you.
Every time you're near a rose, aren't you glad you've got a nose?
Yeah, gee, not with this hay fever, no.
And if the dawn is fresh with dew, aren't you glad you're you?
In my own modest way, yeah.
When a meadowlark appears, aren't you glad you've got two ears?
Well, I'd look kind of silly with three, wouldn't I?
And if your heart is singing too, aren't you glad you're you? You can taste an apple pie.
Oh, yummy, yummy. I got an itchy feeling in my tummy.
Or touch a friendly hand. Pardon the grammar, but ain't life grand?
Yummy.
And when you wake up each morn, aren't you glad that you were born?
That was match. I wouldn't be here if I wasn't.
The whole day through, aren't you glad you're you?
Well, when Bergen's round, yeah.
Aren't you glad you're you?
When you're around, hubba, 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 hubba.
Oh, Charlie!
Ray Noble and his orchestra with their musical version of The Breeze and I.
Charlie.
Yes.
Charlie, why do you keep turning your face away from me like that?
No, nothing.
Look at me.
Oh,
Yes. What makes your eyes so black?
well, the color of it.
Yes.
Black is so smart this year, they say.
Yes. And your coat's torn, too, all torn.
Well, the buttonholes are still there.
Yes. Fighting again. That's it, fighting again, isn't it?
Yes, sir, yes. Yes, it was, yes.
How do you manage to get into all this trouble?
No, I don't know. I guess I just know the right people.
Well, out with it, young man. What was the cause this time?
Well, sir, this is a different story.
Yes.
It was my neck, sir.
Your neck.
Yes, I stuck it out too far.
I see. Well, what's the story, Charlie? Come on now. And I want the truth, and I want it right now. And if you don't, why, you know what...
Yeah, I know. Don't get that woodshed look in your eyes.
All right.
I'll tell you. It's like this.
Yes.
I was walking down the street, see?
Yes.
There's no harm in that.
No.
Thinking beautiful thoughts. Minding my own business.
Yes. Well, that is unusual.
Well, I soon got sick of it.
Yeah, I meant... All right, now proceed. And while you're telling the story, young man...
Yes.
I'll decide what your punishment should be.
Yeah. Punishment?
Yes.
Well, now, I'll admit, Bergen, I was fighting. But it was for your honor. Your honor. I mean, Mr. Bergen.
That's a likely story.
But it was, Mr. Bergen. It really was. You see, there was a big bully twice my size.
Yes.
And he said certain things about you. So I just couldn't stand it. I just let him have it.
Mm-hmm. You mean he was telling lies about me?
Yeah, worse than that, he was telling the truth.
And you fought this big bully on my account.
Yes, Mr. Bergen, that's just what I did. And I don't want anyone running you down. I guess that's just sentimental, but I just don't want anyone to run you down.
I see.
Except me.
Yeah, I see. Well, I do feel flattered that you stood up for me.
Well, why shouldn't I? After all, Bergen, you're all I've got.
Yes.
Of course, it ain't much, but it's all.
Well, the important thing is, Charlie, you were a brave boy.
Yes, that I was.
To go after someone twice your size.
Oh, you're so right, Bergen.
Yes.
I started out landing a couple of good ones.
I bet you did.
Then I was unexpectedly taken horizontal.
I see. Yeah. But you got right up again, didn't you?
Yes, sir, I certainly did. Constantly.
Yeah.
I was up, I was down. I was down, I was up.
Yeah.
Yo-Yo McCarthy, they called me.
Why, you poor kid.
Oh, it's nothing really.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, I was wearing my nose pompadour.
I see. Well, you poor boy.
Oh, it's nothing.
Yeah. How is your nose now?
I think it's taken its last blow.
I see. Charlie, you don't know how much I appreciate what you've done.
Yeah.
You know, Charlie, I feel closer to you now than I've ever felt before.
Yeah.
This means a great deal to me.
Yeah.
Yes. I feel more like a father.
You're right.
Yes.
I feel closer to you, too, Bertie. I just couldn't help myself.
Yeah. I really believe that you're dearer to me now, Charlie, than at any time.
You're very good.
Yes, Charlie.
You kissed me.
All right. Yeah. But seriously, Charlie, I want to do something real nice for you now. What would you like?
Well, I could be imposed upon to accept a banana split or two.
Oh, yeah. No sooner said than done. Ray?
Oh, yes.
Ray, yes.
Yeah.
I say, Charles, old boy. Aren't you using just a wee bit too much eyeshadow?
Now, don't be funny. This decoration I received on the field of battle. It's the Purple Orb.
Yeah.
Well, you certainly look funny, old thing. How did it happen?
Yeah, well, bend down and I'll show you.
All right, now, never mind, Charlie. Ray, will you call a page, boy?
Oh, right, Edgar, on the double.
Yeah. Now, what would you like, Charlie?
Well, I'd like a scoop of pineapple and tutti frutti mixed. And then a scoop of chocolate and pistachio. That won't do. The colors clash.
I see, yeah. Well, here's the boy now.
Here I am, mister.
Yes, good.
Hiya, Slugger.
Huh?
Hey, that sure was one swell battle you and that kid done.
Oh, you saw the fight.
Yeah, I seen it all.
Yeah, Ixnay, kid, not so outlay, Ixnay.
You got off lucky, Charlie. The other guy had two shiners.
Yes. You mean that big bully who said those mean things about Mr. Bergen, huh? Don't you, pal? I hope, huh? Yeah? Yeah.
Nah. I mean that little kid.
That little kid?
Yeah, the little kid with the cute thing you tried to swipe from him.
Tried to... That's all, brother. That's all. Just a moment. So you weren't fighting after all, were you? It was over a girl.
Yes.
And you're still telling me lies in spite of all the punishment I've given you.
Yes. Okay, let's go to the woodshed. Give me the works. Pour it on.
All right. And I'm going to, too.
But I just want you to know one thing, Bergie. This has taught me a lesson.
Well, I hope it has. And what have you learned from this?
Well, after all these years with you, Bergen, I have found that if I try hard enough...
Yes, of course.
I can still make an awful dope out of you.
Mr. Bergen.
Well, how do you feel, Mortimer?
Oh, fine. No, I don't.
Oh, you don't?
No, I almost forgot I got a misery.
Oh, I see.
Well,
What kind of misery have you?
well, I got a headache in my tooth.
You mean you have a toothache?
Yeah, I got a toothache, yeah.
Well, that's too bad. Which tooth is it, Mortimer?
Hmm?
I say, which tooth is it?
Well, it's quiet, please.
Which tooth is it?
Well, don't tell me. Let me guess.
All right.
I think it's one of my cuspidors.
No, not cuspidor.
Well, it's one I spit through.
It is. Yes, I see. Well, I see. Maybe it's a baby tooth.
Well, I don't think so, no. I don't even have a baby.
Oh, you don't have one. Well, I wish you'd told me sooner about this toothache.
Well, I rapped at your door earlier this morning.
You did?
Yeah.
Well, why didn't you ring my bell?
Well, I didn't want to wake you up.
Yeah, Well, maybe I better look at your tooth. Do you mind?
Well, I'll open my mouth and you can browse around.
Yeah. Open wide. Yes. I can't see very well. Your tongue is in the way. Yeah. Do you mind sticking your tongue out?
Which end?
Well, now, Say, that is bad. That's very bad, Mortimer. Hmm? Don't you care for your teeth?
I don't care for them when they ache.
No, I don't mind. Don't you brush them regularly?
Yeah.
What about toothpaste?
No, I don't believe in that stuff.
You don't believe that?
You can't paste a tooth back.
Oh, no. I suppose you know you should see your dentist twice a year.
Oh, shucks, I see mine every day.
Every day?
Mm-hmm. I deliver papers there.
Oh, I see. Well, Mortimer.
Yeah, I'm Mortimer.
Yeah, right.
Why ain't that done?
No, I know. Well, I think I should take you to a dentist tomorrow. Let's see now. Where shall we meet?
Well, let's see. Someplace will be best, I think.
Yeah, someplace. But when and where?
Well, we can decide that when we get there.
Yes, I think so. That's decided when we get there.
Yeah.
How can you be so stupid?
Well, I reckon my wisdom tooth grew in backwards.
Charlie's 15-year-old singing discovery in 20th Century Fox Starlet, Anita Gordon, sings There Must Be a Way.
There must be a way to help me forget that we're through. There must be a way to stop me from dreaming of you. There must be a star in the sky that is isn't reflecting your eyes. I just don't know how to disguise how much I miss you. There must be a song that doesn't remind me of you. There must be a kiss to thrill me like yours used to do. I looked for a way to be happy, happy with somebody new. Oh, there must be a way, but I can't find that way without you. There must be a song that doesn't remind me of you. There must be a kiss to thrill me like yours used to do. I looked for a way to be happy, happy with somebody new. Oh, there must be a way, but I can't find that way without you.
I say, chaps, I love to hear about ghosts.
Oh, do you, Pumpkinhead?
Oh, rather, yes. They frighten me out of my wits. Does me good to get out once in a while, too.
Maybe you've been seeing too much of yourself lately.
I beg your pardon, human beings. I'm looking for Mr. Charles McCarthy.
Well, if it isn't Boris Karloffs. Boris, what brings you here?
I'm here in answer to a call for a horror man.
Well, pull up the slab and lie down. Just how horrible can you be?
Well, have you had any bad dreams?
Sure.
Then you must remember me. I'm responsible for some very weird things.
Did you change the name of 6th Avenue?
No, but I scared the pants off of Mahatma Gandhi.
Well, that explains why he wears those bedsheet snuggies.
Now then, let's get down to business.
Yeah.
When do I start? You know I do my best work on a very dark night.
So do I.
I say, tell us, Mr. Karloff, how much do you charge for a scare?
$10 for sending a chill up a person's spine.
How much for a round trip? No.
Well, this Halloween I have a blue-faced special.
A blue-face special.
With assorted shivers and a cold sweat for only $7.85.
Yeah. The only thing about you that scares me is your prices. I don't think I can use you.
Oh, no, please, give me a
no.
chance. I'll work my skeletons to the bone.
I'm sorry, you just don't have the right face, that's all.
Well, I hope you don't think it's the only one I have.
Oh, you mean you have worse ones?
Why, of course.
Yeah?
Now, why don't you fly over to my house with me on my broom?
Yeah, well, on a broom. Well, I might go just for the ride, you know. If you promise I won't fly off the handle, though.
Oh, Charlie, I'd love to ride on a broomstick.
Yes, so would I, Anita.
Well, I don't know if there's going to be room for all of it.
Oh, yes.
Oh, good.
I have a whisk broom for a sidecar.
Okay, let's all pile on.
Yeah,
then.
sorry,
I'll
make
sit
it
next
fine,
to
I'll
you.
enjoy it.
Fasten your safety belt.
Yeah, did. Okay, contact. We're ready. Okay. Like how it works. A haunting we will go. A haunting we will go.
I say, Mr. Karloff, where did you get this jalopy?
I picked it up on a used broom lot.
Sure got a swell buy. The straws don't even need retreading, do they?
Gee, we're certainly making speed, aren't we?
Yeah, this must be one of those LaGuardia's express highways, don't you think?
What was that?
The stalk on the hurry call.
Navigator to pilot, there's a wild duck coming in at 11 o'clock. Shall I shoot it?
No, boy, no. No, don't do that, Charlie. Let's wait until 12 and have it for lunch, old boy.
Well, here we are, folks.
Oh, my stomach. Gee, what a spooky-looking place.
This is my domicile. Welcome to Gruesome Gables.
Oh, well, let's go in. Ooh, it's dark in here.
Yeah.
Charlie, will you hold my hand?
Yeah. Well, whose hand is this I'm holding?
Mine, old boy.
Don't be afraid, dear friends. Don't be afraid.
Where did that laugh come from?
I don't know, but we could use it right about now.
Now, if you'll pardon me, I'm going to go out and put on a hideous face and sharpen up a few blunt instruments.
Yeah, well, Oh, what was that that touched me?
I am a ghost.
I don't believe in ghosts.
Well, I don't believe in people either, so there.
I don't go away mad.
I say, why do you shiver and shake like that?
Oh, it's these darn old cold sheep.
Charlie, what's that funny-looking chair over there?
I guess that's the chair rigor mortis sets in.
Here, friends. Here. This is the face I wore when I posed for the picture on a bottle of arsenic.
That's pretty hard to swallow.
Don't be afraid. Remember, you haven't lived until you've died.
Yeah. Now, there's a hunk of logic for you.
Now for the young lady. Something special.
Oh, goody.
Watch. My cheeks sink in. My eyes are hollow caverns. My skin is pasty white. I sway lifelessly.
Oh, Frankie!
Now, see what you've done. You can't even scare Anita.
No, and you can't frighten me either.
Oh, I think he's cute. I love the way he wrinkles up his cute little skull.
Well, frankly, I think the whole thing is frightfully dull. Let's go, Anita.
Oh, no, don't go. Don't. Please,
all
don't
right.
go. Wait a minute.
See you later, Charlie.
See you later, Charlie.
Boris, you're a fine horror man. You couldn't send a cold chill through a refrigerator.
Oh, don't talk like that.
You couldn't scare a baby out of the hiccup.
Alas, to think I'm a failure. I can't even raise one teensy-weensy little goose pimple.
Not even a gosling, no.
Nobody wants a zombie anymore.
Except the drink, that's all.
Woe is me. I'm losing my horrible looks. Can it be that I'm getting glamorous?
No, I wouldn't.
Don't tell me that I'm a glamour ghoul.
No.
What will the boys down at the morgue say?
Oh, now, don't cry. The mascara's running all over your pretty little face.
Oh, I can't help it. I just don't understand. What if I do torture and murder people? I have no bad habits.
Well, now, don't take it so hard. With your sunny disposition, maybe you can get a job as Santa Claus or something.
Oh, the pity of it all. A lifetime of crime wasted.
Yeah?
You see, even your friends have walked out on me.
Yeah, that's true, but I'm still here, see?
That's right, you are. And we are all alone. Just the two of us.
Yeah, but... Why are you looking at me like that, sort of?
I like you.
Uh-huh.
I would do the last thing on earth for you.
Yeah. Well, don't rush things.
I'm sure you'd love it here amongst the skeletons. Some of my best friends are skeletons.
Yeah, well, so long, stranger. I just...
Wait a minute, friend.
Yeah.
You know, you have a very interesting head.
Yeah, sure.
There's an experiment I've been dying to try.
Yeah.
I could really scare people again if I had two heads.
Yeah, but... Boris, you killed me. What am I saying?
You're not afraid, are you?
No, I'm not afraid. I always have lavender skin. What are those dogs howling for?
Why, Charlie, dogs always howl when someone is about to die.
Oh,
Let me examine the ligaments of your neck.
Go away. Get that scalpel off my lap.
Don't start backing towards the door. It's locked.
Who cares about the door? I'm going through the wall. Back in. Help.
This is the Armed Forces Radio Service.
Thank you for listening to RadioClassics.com. Programs are copyright their respective owners. All rights reserved.